targeting Emmanuel Macron with chants, banners, and unrelenting anger. In Lyon, Paris, Montpellier, and beyond, protesters rallied against the president's austerity cuts and pension reforms, accusing him of destroying the French way of life. In Lyon, chaos gripped the streets. Police fired tear gas, chased demonstrators, and clashed violently near Saxe-Gambetta Avenue. Protesters hurled explosives. Officers struck back with grenades, and smoke engulfed central squares. Placards branded Macron a dictator, accusing him of taxing citizens while billionaires thrive.
Budget cuts are a consequence of all the gifts that have been made to the managers and the capital. At the end, it's always the same who pays for the broken dishes, so it's not a surprise that people would like to protest. We have a deaf government which does not hear us. Governments, in plural.
The rage was just as raw in Paris. Riot police charged, metro services collapsed, and tear gas blanketed Nation Square. Demonstrators dragged a guillotine on wheels, a chilling symbol of rebellion, as unions warned Macron's leadership had benefited too few and hurt too many. Montpellier's marches began with drums, flags, and chants, but ended in chaos. Riot police dispersed crowds and tore down barricades, but not before protesters vowed the fight had only just begun.
Some people are forced to make impossible choices. 1 out of 2 people only eats 1 meal a day. Food insecurity is absolutely staggering.
It's always the poorest who are asked to make the biggest sacrifices. I think of young people who are completely desperate. They can't find housing. They can't afford tuition fees. I think of elderly people living on miserable pensions. Families who can't even put food on the table.
Older generations voiced their own disillusionment.
I am scared. I am 72 years old. Good things could have happened some years ago, but now we are frightened because we do not trust our beloved president. He is doing nonsense after nonsense.
Authorities deployed a staggering 80,000 officers nationwide. By midday, nearly 100 arrests were reported. But unions claimed up to 100,000 people had joined the strike across 250 locations, making it Macron's largest challenge since his controversial pension reform battle. 8 years into Macron's rule, critics say France has been left poorer, angrier, and broken. The guillotine in Paris, the smoke in Lyon, the despair in Montpellier, all are symbols of a nation that no longer trusts its president. Macron faces not just a strike, but a rebellion against his legacy.